Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's a little bit heavier than our usual content. The devil, or as some say, the ego, and how it can lead to some of the most destructive forces in our world. The ego is a powerful force that can fuel everything from crime to poverty to separatism. I want to discuss why that is and what we can do to overcome it. We often associate poverty with the lack of resources or opportunities. But the truth is, the ego can also play a major role in keeping people in poverty. When we focus solely on our own needs and desires and ignore the needs of those around us, we create a society that's divided into haves and have-nots. The ego tells us that we deserve more, that we're entitled to more, and that we should do whatever it takes to get it. But when we do that, we create a world that's filled with inequality and injustice. When it comes to crime, we often think of criminals as people who are completely detached from society. We have no regard for the well-being of others. But the truth is, many crimes are committed because of an unchecked ego. When we let our egos run wild, we become willingly to do whatever it takes to get what we want, even if that means hurting others in the process. Crime is often the result of an ego that's out of control. It's the product of a mindset that says, I deserve this, and I'll do whatever it takes to get it. Take, for example, a person who robs a convenience store. In their mind, they may believe that they're entitled to the money that's in the cash register, and that they're not hurting anyone by taking it. But the reality is, their actions could have serious consequences. They could be putting the store clerk's life in danger or causing financial harm to the owner of the store. And then there's separatism. When we're focused only on ourselves, we become disconnected from the world around us. We start to see others as threats or obstacles rather than as one. That kind of thinking can lead to division and conflict, and it can make it hard for us to build the kind of societies that we all need to thrive. The reality is that separatism only serves to divide us further. So, how do we overcome the ego? Well, there's no easy answer to that question. But there are a few things that we can do to start moving in the right direction. The first is to practice empathy. When we put ourselves in other people's shoes and try to understand their needs and desires, we start to see the world in a more compassionate and interconnected way. Another thing we can do is to get involved in our communities. When we work together with others to solve problems and make things better, we start to see that we're all in this together. We start to recognize that we all have something to contribute, and that when we work together, we can accomplish amazing things. And finally, we can try to cultivate a sense of mindfulness. When we are aware of our own thoughts and feelings, and when we're able to observe them without getting caught up in them, we create space for something bigger and more meaningful. We start to see that there's a world beyond our own ego, and that by connecting with that world, we can create a more fulfilling and satisfying life. I know this is a heavy topic, but the day is coming when we will put our egos aside and work together for the common good, and create a world that's more just, more compassionate, and ultimately one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.